this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Butler out there with Embiid. Then it's MP. Then there's Garland. And it's Doncic in at the point.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the East. Feeds to Davis. And they double up Davis. And a wide open look for James. Tries again. 2 free throws coming.
Effectively.
And so he hits both. The West All-Stars with the ball. Inside. And Evans throws it down.
I think that's on the defense there. I mean, MP given ideal positioning inside and able to take full advantage of it.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thank you, David.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's LeBron. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And there's the pass to Owens. Off target with his 3. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 4-point game. And the dunk by Evans.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. Now, here's Owens. Guarded by Doncic. Jokic with his screen on Evans. And here's Davis for 3. They grab their own miss. And to Kumbo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second-chance opportunities for his team.
Here's Evans. Count that bucket. 6 points for MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Owens. And Butler sends it back.
He's one of the most feared wing defenders in the league. Butler rejecting the shot. Beautiful.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Davis gets it to go. The West leading by 4. Pass to Garland. Now Embiid. Jokic defended. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
From the baseline. And the shot is long.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the drive. Owens doing a great job of getting inside to answer that score from MP.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
From deep, LeBron connects from three-point range.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
Embiid, the basket good off the assist from Evan.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's James. Jokic inside. Embiid's there.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Evans. Again, the West All-Stars.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Owens, no good.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And the rejection by Evans.
Oh, great job by Embiid to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
Here's Butler. And the rejection by Giannis. And the shot goes in. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Owens passes to Giannis. Here's Davis. No good again that time. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars with a 9-point lead. And Evans throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Williamson comes in for Butler. Edwards, he's checked in for Doncic. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Garland.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive boards.
Here's Evans. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Evans has got 16.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And Evans throws it down hard.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
The shot's good.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the West All-Stars as they wrap up the first quarter. Anthony Davis comes in for Booker. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ball. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen checked in for Williamson. Paul George comes in for Edwards. Doncic is checked in for Stephen Curry. And MP subbed in for Murray. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, MP out there with Doncic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Paul George, and it's Allen in at the center. Doncic fires from way outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The East leading by 3. Tipped away. It's stolen by Adebayo. He kicks to Allen. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play.
Absorbing the hit and then powering right through it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Adebayo with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Doncic passes to Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars out in front, up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got Owens. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Davis at the shooting guard position. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Greg MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
James with it. Evans picks him up. Pass to Owens. Antetokounmpo against Embiid, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
You know, he is unafraid, Antetokounmpo. So good at measuring up the defense, sizing them up, and then keeping his focus.
Pass to LeBron. Fires from 18. The West All-Stars pull it in. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the rejection by Giannis. A tight game here in Cleveland. Owens kicks to Jokic. And the 3 off target.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Some nice passing here by the West. Evans. And a nice finish there for MP to get the layup over Owens.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so James will bring it up for the East. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Takes it inside. Giannis dishes to James. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Evans the basket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his third assist on the night. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's James and the dunk by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Curry. Jimmy Butler is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Floats it up for Giannis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Curry trying to break free. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And good that time. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 6 assists here tonight.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Booker with the screen for Owen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Jokic passes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Evans finds Curry. Doncic outside. Butler with the ball. To the middle. Here's Evans. Trying to get open is Butler. Count it. Evans has got 14 points here in the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Giannis up top. Defended by Butler. A nice shot by Booker.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now, here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's Evans. And Evans with a stuff.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
Booker outside. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Evans passes to Butler. Back to Evans. Out left to the wing. Doncic outside. And the West hit again from deep.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Antetokounmpo passes to Owens. To the inside. And James with the basket on the assist by Owens. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Evans. Embiid taking it to Owens and finding the bucket.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Booker against Doncic. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. And here's Booker from the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Booker up top. James looking around. 4 on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And yes, it's good.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head, even when the shot clock is up against him.
And it's Evans missing. The East trail by 17. And a wide open look for Owen. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Owens, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
James with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Booker throws it down.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Booker inside, guarded by Doncic, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. Problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and